In a forgotten shop, choked with dust and fading light, a lonely doll-maker stitched a rag doll from scraps of cloth and the remnants of lost dreams. He had only one button left, a warm amber one, and he carefully sewed it into her left eye. He sat her on the shelf. He named her Lucy. With one eye, Lucy watched the world, and what she saw was beautiful. Dust danced in beams of light. Mice whispered stories through the walls. The doll-maker, tired yet gentle, hummed to himself as he worked, his movements slow and tender. Through that golden eye, the world was soft, kind, innocent. She believed it was all there was. One night, the doll-maker returned, his hands trembling, his eyes hollow. From a rusted tin, he pulled a second button, dark, chipped, cold, and without a word pierced her other socket. He stitched it in with grim precision. The needle sank deep, and when Lucy opened her second eye, the world splintered. She saw decay behind the walls. She saw broken dolls, mouths sewn shut, left forgotten in corners. She saw children brought in, fragile, hopeful, and then never seen again. And she saw the doll-maker, his smile empty, his hands stained with crimson thread. Her cotton heart frayed. She sat motionless for days, torn between two visions. The light still lingered, but now so did the shadows. The goodness she had known collided with the horrors she could no longer ignore. And in that moment, she knew, some things are too much to bear. One night, when the shop lay still beneath a pale moon, Lucy dragged herself down from the shelf. Her limbs, stiff with sorrow, pulled her to the scissors. Her fingers trembled as she grasped the cold metal. Without hesitation, she pressed the blade to the black button, forcing it loose from the delicate fabric of her face. The button cracked with a brittle snap. She turned the scissors gently, feeling the pressure shift as the thread gave way. A sickening snap echoed through the quiet, and the dark button broke free, falling to the floor, leaving behind a jagged hole where it had been. The air stank of ripped fabric and the sickly sweetness of blood as she ripped the last threads from her eye. The scissors clattered to the ground as she collapsed, her face torn and raw, her hollow socket weeping threads like bleeding veins. Yet despite the violence, she smiled, a broken, jagged grin, like something torn but still alive. Lucy climbed back to her shelf, one eye empty, the other still gleaming gold. Her body sagged, threads unraveling, but she stared ahead. The world was not what it had seemed, but in her silence, she chose to see only the light. What she could not unsee, she chose to forget. Broken and whole at once, she would never be the same again.